Luka Doncic stands out as one of the NBA's premier players, renowned for being an exceptional offensive force. His scoring prowess and adept playmaking ability contribute significantly to his impressive averages of 28.0 points, 9.2 rebounds, and 8.7 assists per game. Today we are going to discuss why Luka Doncic is impossible to guard. Undoubtedly, defending against Luka Doncic poses a formidable challenge for any player in the NBA. Patrick Beverley recently highlighted the difficulty of guarding Doncic, emphasizing his physicality while also pointing out his inclination to draw fouls through what Beverley characterizes as flopping maneuvers. Doncic's impact on the offensive end is remarkable, single-handedly elevating his team's offensive performance to extraordinary levels. The Dallas Mavericks, currently occupying the 5th spot in the Western Conference, owe much of their success to Doncic's contribution. While Luka Doncic has yet to secure a playoff series victory, the upcoming postseason may provide an opportunity for this to change. Doncic's status as one of the league's best players ensures that any team featuring him holds the potential to emerge victorious on any given night in the playoffs. Luka Doncic, despite his youth at 22 years old, has established himself as one of the premier players in the NBA, making a significant impact since his rookie season. Undoubtedly, he serves as the face of the Dallas Mavericks and is poised to become one of the future faces of the league. In just his third year, Luka has garnered numerous accolades and shattered records showcasing his remarkable talent. The 2020-21 season was no exception, with the Mavericks finishing impressively with a 42-30 record, securing the 5th seed in the competitive Western Conference and avoiding the newly introduced play-in tournament. Entering only his second playoff series, the 6'7" point forward elevated his game to new heights. In a matchup against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers, Luka has delivered exceptional performances, averaging an impressive 31 points, 9.8 rebounds, and 8.7 assists in the series. Even formidable defenders find it challenging to contain Luka, as his unique style of play allows him to score prolifically against any opponent. Draymond Green, recognizing Luka's prowess, stated that Doncic always maintains total control of the game. It's not just the Clippers, any team faces difficulties trying to defend the two-time All-Star. Luka's ability to drop a substantial number of points against even the toughest defenders highlights the challenges posed by his offensive prowess. Determining how to defend Luka Doncic is an arduous task, described as a sleepless and exhausting endeavor that no one would willingly undertake. Coaches across the league share the sentiment that he is the toughest cover in the NBA, causing numerous late-night film sessions and staff discussions. According to Phoenix Suns coach Monty Williams, facing Doncic leads to sleepless nights, while Portland Trail Blazers coach Chauncey Billups acknowledges that stopping someone like him is nearly impossible. Los Angeles Lakers coach Darvin Ham expresses the frustration of not having answers to handle Doncic, and Stan Van Gundy, having faced Doncic during his coaching stint with the New Orleans Pelicans, admits to the challenges posed by the Slovenian star. Doncic has evolved into an even more unstoppable player than when Van Gundy faced him, currently enjoying the best in season of his 5-year career. With 3 50-plus point performances in the last 6 games, opponents now focus on minimizing the damage he can inflict rather than outright stopping him. For someone tasked with making the decision on how to defend Doncic, a guide is provided to offer a game plan. However, the acknowledgement is clear that, despite having a strategy, success in stopping Doncic is highly unlikely. This season, Dallas has demonstrated significant efficiency in scoring from Doncic's pick and rolls, registering 1.18 points per possession, according to Synergy Sports. This metric encompasses pick-and-roll possessions that conclude with a field goal attempt or turnover from either Doncic or his teammates. Remarkably, this efficiency places him second in the league, trailing only Stephen Curry among the 25 players who most frequently run pick-and-roll plays. The objective in defending Luka Doncic is not only to prevent him from penetrating the paint, but especially to hinder his ability to do so with a teammate rolling alongside him. Doncic's remarkable skill of delaying decisions until the last moment often results in finding his roll man after defenders commit to what they assume is a shot. This season, Dallas has scored an outstanding 125 points on the 80 occasions when Doncic passed to a roller, equating to an impressive 1.56 points per possession. Monty Williams acknowledges Doncic's unique ability to pause on one leg and find teammates effectively, describing it as a combination of exceptional skill and size that sets him apart. Doncic's non-American athleticism allows him to slow down and change directions more rapidly than most, making it challenging for defenders. The task becomes even more daunting as Doncic increasingly runs pick and rolls with Christian Wood, a player equally adept at popping for three-point shots as he is rolling to the rim. Despite the challenge, teams are adjusting their defensive strategies, aiming to limit Doncic's opportunities to go downhill with the option of a roll man after the initial screen. This adjustment, even if it means leaving other teammates open on the floor, reflects the evolving defensive tactics employed against Doncic this season. Switching defenders on Luka Doncic when he runs pick and rolls is considered the simplest way to disrupt the play. However, this solution introduces a new challenge due to Doncic's substantial stature, which places considerable pressure on a single defender to contain him without committing fouls. According to Darvin Ham, Doncic's ability to select which defender to target for a switch further amplifies the challenge. The Dallas coaching staff, led by Jason Kidd, identifies preferred targets before each game, allowing Doncic to exploit advantageous matchups repeatedly if opponents choose to switch. Doncic isolates himself an average of 9.1 times per game, leading the league in this category. Remarkably, he ranks 4th in efficiency among isolation scorers, who average a minimum of 3 such plays per game, recording 1.18 points per possession. Additionally, he boasts a 57% success rate on post-up possessions that conclude with him taking a shot. Doncic's proficiency in one-on-one situations, especially when opponents employ a switching defense that enables him to choose his preferred defender, underscores the potential for embarrassment if teams opt for this defensive strategy. Opting to switch defenders on Luka Doncic's pick and rolls necessitates providing assistance to the mismatched teammate assigned to guard him in isolation situations. When considering isolation possessions where Doncic passes out to a shot, Dallas' team scoring efficiency averages 1.13 points per play. This scenario, even if the Mavericks' offense relied solely on isolation plays, would still position them as the 15th best offense in the league, assuming no defensive breakdowns, offensive rebounds, or transition opportunities. However, implementing an effective help defense against Doncic is easier said than done, as determining when, where, and how to send help is a complex challenge. Doncic's ability to make passes from various areas on the floor, coupled with his intuitive understanding of defensive strategies, complicates defensive reactions. Darvin Ham highlights the risk of overreacting to Doncic's pressure on a single defender, potentially leading to kick-out three-pointers for his teammates. In situations where a team lacks an obvious defensive weakness and trusts versatile defenders to impede Doncic in one-on-one matchups, the decision may be to minimize help defense and avoid gambling on opponents missing open three-pointers. However, this strategy requires instructing defenders to prevent Doncic from going right, as he exhibits higher efficiency when posting up or driving to the right side of the floor compared to the left, according to Stan Van Gundy's suggestion. Van Gundy notes that Doncic is more effective passer and finisher when moving to his right hand, making it a strategic defensive consideration. Determining the precise moment to deploy another defender against Luka Doncic poses a strategic challenge. Blitzing the pick and roll or double-teaming Doncic aims to delay his progress, and Stan Van Gundy suggests a specific double-team strategy. Switching the initial pick and roll and then doubling him with the nearest defender from the top alters the rhythm of the blitz, forcing Doncic to pass sideways rather than advancing toward the rim through a crashing big man. While Dallas has proficient catch-and-shoot three-point shooters on its roster, the team lacks dynamic playmakers off the dribble who can convert semi-contested three-point attempts into higher efficiency shots. Implementing this defensive strategy may disrupt the offensive flow temporarily. Van Gundy acknowledges the difficulty of finding a consistent solution against great players like Doncic, emphasizing that no defensive approach works consistently. Nick Nurse's Toronto Raptors are recognized for employing diverse defensive schemes, frequently changing strategies and using unconventional defenses such as quirky zones and box-and-one looks. These defenses aim to transform the opposing team into an equal opportunity team. Despite the potential effectiveness, it remains surprising that more teams haven't employed similar schemes against Doncic. That's all about today's video. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon to get notified about our upcoming videos. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below.